Two.
We are live and in living color. This is the originator, Captain Drew. I'm your guest, Batman, although Drew's wearing a Batman shirt. Lily's doing her thing. She will be back very soon, you know, when the aliens return her back to, you know, Earth or something.
When they come up pick up theirs, leave her.
Hopefully they got some movies out there for her to watch, and you know, she can be up to date.
Did that bus go by? Did I miss my bus?
So we hope everybody's having a great day. Me and Drew were sitting there going over some stuff. We were actually talking about Shazam. You know, back in the day when you young people won't know this, but they used to have a show called, you know, Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel traveled in an RV with this old guy and had a big red lightning thing on the RV. And the kid had to be stinky because he was in the same outfit every episode. Never changed.
Stinky.
And then he run out. Now, this is how trip this is. And I'm not being racist or whatever. So the Indian dark kid would say Shazam and turn into a 6'4" white man.
That was live action, right?
It was live action.
Why?
It was comical. So that's what me and Drew were just finished talking about. And so it was, oh my God, it was hilarious. But now the Shazam that they got now, I mean, I think it's good. It's kind of was better than the original TV show. I can put it to you that way. More muscular or whatever. But we were just also talking about that. I thought that The Rock should have made a cameo on this. I mean, he still got time if he wanted to do it.
He still got time. He can show up. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, hey, he's The Rock. I mean, you can give somebody the rock bottom. Who knows? So
if you smell what The Rock.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that is 30 years ago though. Can you believe that crap?
Hold on. You're gonna love this in a second. Hang on.
Okay.
I got something for you.
Oh Lord, are you doing Captain Marvel?
I got something for you. Hold on.
I never thought of that before.
Thought of what?
American Indian dude says Shazam and turns into a 6'4" white man.
They talking about this guy?
Yeah.
Shazam!
With flowers on his cape.
It's not flowers. Those are what do you call those things? They're the little things that are. Oh, there you go. Shazam!
Okay, what are they called then? Because they look like sunflowers.
They're the things that you. Oh my God! I can see them. They're like in New Orleans. What do they call? Oh, I can't think of names. I'm sorry, guys. I can't think of names.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Hopefully, we can have repeat this and show y'all how he would just run and he'd stand straight up, Shazam, and lightning, and you see him transform.
I'd have to dig. I have to dig a little bit to find that video.
Oh man, it is hilarious.
It really is. I mean,
it was hilarious. And as a kid, I was like, "Oh, this is great." I never thought. I was like, "Man, that's an American Indian. How is he turned?" Excuse me.
You know, they didn't call them American Indians. You know,
mm-hmm.
They just took their land and took their power. You know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you got some news. Let's hear it. You got some news.
Shazam!
Shazam! Oh, Did you forget something?
Let me think.
I remember something.
Shazam.
Shazam. We did this. Talked about Shazam.
Oh, I know. Ooh, that was close. That was thank you. I almost missed that one. Oof, that was close.
All right, so you got some news. Because I'm gonna give my opinions on this news.
Okay, but see now you got me going from scroll to Shazam.
Damn.
Shazam. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, what news I got? I had it here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay.
While he's doing that, people, there's a couple of things. Speaking of Shazam, it comes out March 7th.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
March 17th.
The Shazam, it's coming out March 17th. Okay, there is and I really think this is a rumor because I don't think The Rock would be like this. But there's some kind of pushback from The Rock showing up on Shazam, even in a cameo. I don't believe.
I think
it. And I'm still trying to figure out where Black Adam lost all his money. Do you know? Because I don't know.
No, to be honest with you, I don't know because it's in the movie theaters, it's streaming, and it's on HBO Max.
So where did he lose all this money? That's why I don't understand. Hang on, let me see if I can find something. I'm going to see if I can pull up Rotten Tomatoes. In the meantime, James Gunn, this is our big news pretty much. James Gunn is knee deep now in the DCU as he calls it. I'm excited about it, and I'll tell you why. I know some of the news may not sound interesting or good or whatever have you, but at least something's happening. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because we can sit back and go, "Oh, what? Who?" Or we can go, "Shazam!" Oh my god!
If y'all get that thing where when you can press the button and that guy turns,
Shazam! I'm working on it.
Not the new one, the old one. Oh my god!
I'm laughed. It's not hard because of copyrights and stuff.
Right.
I'm working on it.
Uh-huh.
So at least something's happening over there. They're not just sitting around doing the usual crap. He says that they're going to be doing a new slate of movies, obviously, with reboots of Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, and some other ones that are going to come up.
Green Lantern was good. I did.
Green Lantern wasn't bad. It wasn't the best movie, but it was, Ryan Reynolds was hilarious.
Yes, I thought it was good.
I thought it was funny. I think his girl. Were they married at the time? They weren't married at the time.
No. He was with, he was with Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, well, with that, man. But you could see there was an attraction between the two of them. So I ain't gonna say no more. So they're going to be I have no problem with that. One of the news following to that James Gunn thing is Flash. Ezra Miller's Flash, which was put back on the shelf because Ezra Miller lost the big roles he had. Apparently, that movie might come out.
No, it is coming out.
Thank you. Take it away. Take it away, Batman.
Well, yeah, it's coming out June 16th.
Now, you all have probably seen the trailer now where Ezra Miller's Flash saves Iris in that car accident.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. That was beautifully done. And to me, that was a great looking shot of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And they even seem to work well together. The girl and him. I can't remember the girl's name. God for me, I can't remember the girl's name. This conversation came out really quickly. But those two seemed, it looked like it was working.
What?
And I hear that movie is one of the best movies that DC ever made.
Well, put it this way.
It got held up because,
Right.
So there you go.
James Gunn, I don't know. Right as of right now, I'm disappointed. Because the DCU could have used the Superman, Black Adam angle. They could have did that for at least a couple of movies. You know, you know,
You know what?
I thought Black Adam was a good movie. I really did.
I agree. I agree on that. I
Mm-hmm.
definitely agree on that, and I the way the ending was came into it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not here's a smart play, and if I'm Gunn, I mean, granted, I don't know what's in the background. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know squat. I can only tell you what I see with my two eyes out here. If I were James Gunn, I would get a hold of Zack Snyder, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what's going to happen. You can tell
Mm-hmm.
I want to end it, but I want to end it with your Justice League, okay? And start over.
Yes.
Put that movie out. Put that movie out.
Yes.
Put it out there.
I agree.
Or stick up on HBO, whatever you want to do.
Right, because that old Justice League,
make his copy
never came out.
Right, make his copy the last one, right, the official, and then you start your DCU from that point. Yeah, you can redo Superman. You can redo whoever you want.
That's an excellent idea.
Instead of starting all over from scratch,
you're right.
Starting all over. He came in the planet on a rocket. Come on, everybody knows the damn origin. Listen, this is how Spider-Man. This is how the Tom Holland Spider-Man was smart. I love it because they didn't go back over that whole mess. And I say mess because it is diluted and slows down the story. So you don't need to do that now. Okay, just pick it up from this.
But this is the thing, Drew. The only reason I disagree with a little bit of that, they can hurry up and get through it. Hey, been by. You know how they do an introduction on how a hero get their powers or whatever. Do the introduction. He got bit by a spider, and then move on. At least they know people who are comic book, fanatics like we are know, how they got these powers. You know what I'm saying?
But it makes you ask another question. Well, where's Uncle Ben? And since Aunt May in Tom Holland's universe, and since Aunt May said the line, oh crap. So that makes you believe what happened. Where's the rest of his family? Because Aunt May isn't his blood. So you want to say, okay, where's the rest of them? What happened? That's another movie you got. Okay. Now you kind of screwed everything up by pulling everyone's memory out of them, but that's enough said here and there. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying that was just an example of what to do. So James Gunn can come and say, listen, we're going to stop with your movie and go from there. And
I agree with it. I agree with everything you said. I just have a problem of you got rid of Henry Cavill. Gal Gadot's not coming back.
Aquaman in the background. There's something in the background of that doesn't.
Oh, I'm sure.
Feel like a firing or your contract's done. No one was fired. Please make sure people understand. Nobody is fired. Your contract's done. That's it.
No, Henry was fired.
You done 3 movies. We're not doing any more.
Yeah, Henry was fired.
I don't know if it was fired. But it's just here nor there. But
you're right. Okay, but Gal Gadot's not coming back. Cyborg's not coming back. Aquaman is staying. Flash is staying.
Aquaman is staying because he's going to be Lobo.
Oh, what's his freaking name?
Mimosa.
Yeah.
Gamora. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. Yeah, Wonder Woman's gone. Batman's gone. Or the Batman's here.
How? And that's the thing. You get rid of Henry Cavill.
There we go.
don't hear.
Here we go.
Hear me out.
Wait for it. Bring on.
You're gonna get rid of Henry Cavill that you could have made at least 2 good movies. with Black Adam and Superman, right?
Yes.
The best Superman since Christopher Reeve. Okay.
Yes.
And then you gonna sit there and keep the saddest freaking Batman ever. And you gonna keep him? Seriously?
2 reasons.
Oh,
One. He's young. You can still do movies with him.
Oh man, come on.
2.
We ain't coming cheap.
Yes, he is. The problem with Ben Affleck is an Academy Award winner.
2 Oscars.
They get a set amount before you even talk to them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Getting nominated and winning, you up there. You get automatically.
Oh, that's why they be sitting there crying. I be crying, be going on stage crying too. I be like, I want to. And the next thing I'm like, I'm getting 2 million. I'm getting 3 million.
That's why it's an honor to be nominated. Okay.
Oh.
So they get a set money. They're not going.
That's why they get all steamed when they lose.
Yeah, maybe, but they're still getting a set money.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if you win, that's like you get percentage points and all this stuff.
What about Robert Downey Jr. don't need to work another day of his life. He didn't win an Oscar, but he's gotten gold globes and all that good stuff.
He won with money. What's the other guy? Ben Affleck. What's his buddy? Matt Damon.
Yeah, Matt Damon got an Oscar too.
Matt Damon screwed up. This is how I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you in a second. This is how Hollywood is such and such. James Cameron came to Matt Damon and said, "Listen, we want to put you in this movie we're thinking of doing," and blah blah blah. Matt Damon said, "Let me hear it." Nah, it's a lot of water. I don't want to do it. Want to guess what that movie was?
Avatar.
James said, "I'll give you percentage points and percentage of the money." Matt Damon said, "Nah, I'll pass."
So that's why old boy got the. Well, I wouldn't say he's unknown, but that's why old boy got that.
Save a lot of money. Meanwhile,
look at Will Smith and The Matrix.
Meanwhile, your star. Which way am I? Your star Zoe has been like in 14,000 blockbusters. Okay.
Yeah, her, Samuel L. Jackson,
and then she's been in the Avengers movies. She's been in Glass. So she's a money maker.
Yeah.
So she may not have won an Oscar or been nominated, but she's a money maker.
But she is a money making machine.
Right. So you want to have her in these things. So now you go to Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill is a money maker.
The Witcher, Superman.
Yeah. And if I'm smart, and I'm what's the name of the production company? Shit. Whoever owns, excuse my French, whoever owns James Bond. If I'm smart, start talking to Henry. Because he did that Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise and looked good.
Yes, it did.
It looked good. So maybe you talk to him doing a movie or two with James Bond.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he did The Witcher for a while, and I know he was making money off that. He also the Count of Monte Cristo when he was a young kid or whatever the case may be, because he's been acting.
That's right. He was the kid. He was the son.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was the son.
Mm-hmm.
Good looking kid.
Mm-hmm. So he's been acting for a very long. That
was a good movie.
That was a good movie. It started out slow, but you're like, man.
Yeah, it did. And the minute he said, "Well, where'd you get this from?" The guy told him, "Uh-oh, gotta go." Hang on, now you're gonna be looking for that movie. That's a pretty good movie.
Yeah. So he's been acting for a very, very long time.
Yes.
So I don't know. I mean, that's going to be some big shoes to fill. But I mean, nobody really didn't think that somebody would. I mean, it took them years to fill Christopher Reeve's shoes. Because,
it took him years, and it took him a couple of goofs.
Yeah, it took they took lot of hits on people being Superman.
Even the one, even the TV show, but him and Lois have really great chemistry.
You're
Really
right. Yeah. So, but I wouldn't have got rid of Henry Cavill.
no,
I wouldn't have got rid of Ben Affleck. I would have let that Batwoman thing, because you have different Batmans and parallel universes. That would have been
at least yes, exactly. Because you're gonna bring
at the very least put it on DVD.
and hey, you're gonna bring in Michael Keaton, another Oscar winner, more money. So you might as well just make the best of it. Hang on one second. I want to put these.
Oh yeah, and Marvel. I mean, oh man, you're right about that, because Marvel, Disney, Marvel did have Michael Keaton in Spider-Man, the first Tom Holland movie. And so Michael Keaton has gone DC, Marvel, back to DC.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I mean, he's making hand over fist. I mean, a lot of actors that are in the Marvel universe are making a whole bunch of money and got a whole bunch of awards.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing too. Now that, man, please let her win. Please let her win. If Angela Bassett's win, that's what we're going to floodgates for everybody else.
Oh yeah, but what is the Doctor Strange movie?
Yes.
I don't know if Cumberbatch got an Oscar, but
no, he didn't get an Oscar.
Huh?
He didn't.
I don't know if he's got an Oscar, but what is her name? That African actress. She's white though. She's from South Africa. Charlize Theron. She's got an Oscar, and she's in the second Doctor Strange movie.
She's going to be in the third Doctor Strange movie, and yes, she wanted to be in it.
You're right, and then you have Brie Larson, Academy Award.
Yep.
I mean, you got you got a whole bunch of actors and actresses who stepped up their game for these movies. Either they got an Oscar or a Golden Globe, because Robert Downey Jr. has a crap load of Golden Globes.
Oh, I know. One second. Sorry, I couldn't figure out why it's supposed to be like that. I figured out. So yes, I totally agree with you.
Yeah, so I don't know. I hope it works out. I think they missed. I really think they missed the opportunity. I really do.
Well, Henry? Oh yes.
Yeah, I think Rock missed it. You're right.
There is. There
he is. Yep. And I think they missed the opportunity of The Rock being in Shazam. I think
the point is, you're right. The point is, if you want these stories to continue, if you want them to keep moving, you got to refresh them. You got to change them. And please don't tell the origin all over again. Unless you have a different view of the origin, don't show it. Don't show it. We all know. We all know Ben. We all know Ben got killed. We all know that. We all know he comes from another planet in a rocket. We all know that. The one thing that Smallville did that was different was they played up a little bit to the father from Krypton, so he got
right. But what I forget the name of the star's name of Smallville, but he refused to put on the whole entire Superman suit.
Oh no! Okay, I know what you're saying. Okay, what happened was they didn't want to do that until he was Superman, and then he becomes Superman at the end of the show. Right. But if you notice, in all the episodes, he wore either red or blue.
Yes.
And he wore like a red jacket and like a blue shirt or something to that effect in every episode, especially when he did something super. So they were leading up to that. I would have liked to have known it would have taken 10 years to do that. It was a little long time.
I mean, but it was, man, to be honest with you, I really liked the show.
Oh, I did
I
too.
really, yeah, I really
I
liked the
totally did.
show, and
I
I
totally thought
think
it was
it
great.
went out. I think it went out with a bang. Flash has gotten a little. The Flash TV show's gotten a little, eh, and
Well,
I'm glad they realize it's becoming, a
yeah,
little crazy.
yeah.
Just
I
like
think,
with Supergirl,
yeah,
they ran
I
out of
think
stuff.
they're like, okay, we've gone a little too far. Okay, we can stop now.
Yeah, we reached just now. Green Arrow, I was again because Green Arrow was still good. They left on top, but man, I mean, I think they left too early.
No, I think you leave right there when everything is the way you want it. You want to leave on your course. You don't want to leave
Hmm
on, being okay. We can end it now.
Black Lightning left on a good note. It's like okay, 4 years, we're good.
Yeah.
Um,
Here, I'll show you. Here in Smallville, and the thing with Smallville also was you thought, man, he's gonna go with the girl here.
yeah,
I think these two were beautifully played against each other. Him and
yeah.
Lex, beautiful, beautiful.
Because
And
remember the first 2 years they were the best of buds.
right, and matter of fact, he saves him.
Hmm
And then, you're like, oh man, I should have saved him. But no, he saves him, and then become the best of friends. And no one else wanted to be friends with him. Everyone was like, hey man, be careful of this guy. But
hmm
they became friends. Okay, you know the reason why him and Lon didn't end up going out until like season 5 or 6, something like that?
They wanted to stretch it out.
She's underage. And
What?
he can't. She was underage, and he can't kiss her. He's an adult. He can't kiss her on screen
How
in
old was
camera.
she?
She must have been like 16, 17 or something like that.
How
But she
old was
can't,
he?
or like 20, over 18. But you
Oh yeah,
can't. You
yeah.
can't.
That's statutory rape.
That's why they didn't get together until later on down the road.
Mm.
You know, so,
I mean, I probably would have had to fight that law. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. At least let's do a screen test.
I'm not taping that. I'm
Yeah,
not.
at least let's do a screen test.
So, but I like the way that they ended it. I mean, they wrote things very well. I mean, it was a great show. You're totally right. Um,
The Justice Society. I
I
like
have
that.
to, yeah, I have to, and thank you for reminding me. I have to maybe check out Black Lantern, Black Lightning, and the Titans to see how they're coming along.
I
I know,
think they made a mistake. I mean, it might have been, I don't know, but the Titans on HBO Max in the DC Universe TV show, if y'all haven't seen, it's actually really good.
okay, I
It's
know I gotta watch some
really
of that.
good.
You keep telling me like I keep getting busy, but yeah, I'm gonna watch some of that.
Yeah, well, you do have two young ones. Well, actually, were an adult lady now and
Mhm.
a young son. His name is Julian Dawkins. For the fans out here, please treat him nice because he's going to own 3/4 of the world. I'm
That,
telling
that,
you.
that's it. I think I think it's too late to bring the guy from Smallville over. It's just too late. It's just too late. I think. As far as the one that's there now, let him
Tom
and
Welling. That's who his name. Tom Welling.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Let the ones that are now. I think something's going on with that show. I'm not sure if they're stopping it or what, but let it play. Let it play. Let it do whatever it wants to do.
hmm
Put back in the Batgirl movie. Figure a way to get that Batgirl movie into there.
At least do what Steven Seagal's little crappy butt does. Old crappy butt does. I think he's 90, and his movies go straight to DVD, and that's how he's staying rich.
Then do that.
Hmm
Put that Supergirl movie back in there. And if you're gonna stop saying it, just do it. Put Flash in there. Let's see how it goes.
hmm
Let's see how it goes.
Well, I think, but they haven't put out a trailer yet. They haven't put out a trailer yet, which is stunning.
No, I think they're still scared of what they're gonna do with it. Or maybe they really haven't
Well,
come to the
Israel, whatever his name, pleaded guilty or whatever. They just gonna have to sit there and put
mm-hmm.
a counselor with him constantly.
Oh, yeah, we call that security. Let me see. They may do an Amanda Waller story with Viola Davis, which should be interesting.
Oh no! Would you watch that?
Yes, it's Viola Davis. Yes,
True.
it doesn't have to be a series. It can just be a movie. I'm okay. Amanda Waller, dude. She's like the only person that knows who Batman is.
Yeah. Well, that I remember what the Justice League cartoon, that was on the Cartoon Network, which
Yes.
to this day absolutely love, because the
Yeah.
way they portray Batman, because that is Batman. Batman is a soft-hearted, very complicated, risks his life for people, super rich man, but he's the ultimate prick. You
Well,
can
he's
keep
also you know who he's not though.
yeah.
Shazam! Oh my God!
You know Lily's gonna kill us with
Maybe she should have been here.
But okay, so I got a question for you. You think Guardians of the Galaxy is gonna be a hit?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's the last one.
Mm.
Everyone's going to see it because everyone wants to know who's going to die. And I told you who I thought was going to die.
I want to see if Gamora and Star-Lord get back together. Because remember, if they get together, he will have to start all over because she's from the past.
It might. It could happen. Something cosmic's going to happen because, Adam Warlock's in it. So, okay.
That was, like I said, that was just Infinity War. I was real sad. The end game, Black Widow. I still think besides Iron Man dying, Black Widow. Let me tell you something, Chief. It would have had to be Hawkeye, because I would have looked down that crater and I'm like, okay, you can go.
It was supposed to be Hawkeye, but someone said, "Don't take it away from her. Let her do it." And so, okay. And then we look at it.
Well, let me tell you something. I ain't that kind of hero.
Because it makes sense because she didn't have a direct family until later. You find out about the other people.
I would have been like, "It ain't me, dog. You know what? You want to do
it." You just see us there going.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Me and Drew would still be there. The universe would have went crap.
Gone.
Yeah, I mean, we would have to go into outer space and get lunch or whatever. Come back and we'd be like, rock, paper, scissors. Because
and the rest go like,
right now, we ain't doing
have to pick something. Hurry up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we would have been there so long. The Red Skull guy would have been mad. He'd be like, "Look, y'all gotta go.
I got to go somewhere. Can you hurry up?"
You'd be like, "Hey, you want something for dinner? Because we're gonna go get something for dinner. We're gonna be back."
Well, the original ending to that scene was a different scene. What it was they were going to be, then all of a sudden Thanos' guys show up, and it's supposed to be a shootout, and then she gets shot in the leg as she's running for the cliff, and it goes over and so forth. So they changed it to have it just those two fighting. But
yeah,
they were supposed to really.
Yeah,
and then
me and Drew would have still been there. I mean, the universe going to hell. We
like, rock paper. Somebody beam me up, please.
Right? It'd be like, look, best 2 out of 3.
Best 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
I like it. You know who we need down here? Shazam! I'll be like, there's no way.
Nope.
I look over. Damn, that's far.
Yeah, dude. It's like, do we really need the stone?
We need the stone.
A lot of people on the earth I didn't like anyway.
Why didn't they tell us this before they gave us this mission?
Right. It's like there's a lot of people on the earth I didn't like anyway. You
can learn like them for 5 minutes and then push them up. Can I do that?
Right. I'd have been like, Drew, you know what? Thanos was right.
Thanos was right. No.
Thanos hey, why did y'all come back with the Soul Stone?
It wasn't there.
No.
It wasn't there. It wasn't there.
You
You
know.
know what? You know
Yeah.
if you go back. You know what? Send Cap and Iron Man back to see if they can find.
Yeah. Send them back. You know.
Send those 2 white guys.
Yeah.
You wait here.
You know what? Send Nebula. See if Nebula will do it.
She's already a traitor. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Nobody say anything. Yeah, nonsense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Shoot, and like I said, I'm glad that is fiction, and y'all did not have to depend on us because 50% of the Earth is dead because we would still be doing rock paper scissors.
It wasn't happening.
Nope. It would not have. We would have looked down. I'm gonna tell you right now, we would look down like, yeah, we ain't doing that one. There was no chance you could have given us a Soul Stone. All right, I would have been like this dry, like, damn, Cap. I mean, damn, dog.
That's 50 Cent. You want some?
You're right. He said he would give us the stone. I don't know why. I don't know.
He would not. That's a good. It's true. He would not give us the stone.
I wouldn't be lying to Cap. He just wouldn't give it.
He wouldn't be lying.
Why
he would not give us the stone.
Down a cliff. We had to jump off a cliff and just die.
No,
I'm not doing that.
Okay. Too much information. All you have to say is he wouldn't give us a stone. You tried real hard.
You're right.
He wouldn't give us a stone.
Well, they asked, well, what did you do? We asked him. He said no. And so we left.
Yeah. Do something for it? I didn't get that point. I didn't get that. No.
I didn't get that vibe that he,
I didn't feel it.
Right. I didn't get that vibe that he was going to give it up. So,
So it's okay. Well, what's the fight? Ghost now.
Right. Did we talk to him? Yeah, we talked to him. He said no. Yeah. And it was over.
It was over, yeah. So I just said to him, look, Shazam! And he said no. Nope. So
let's see what other movies are coming out here. So we got Guardians of the Galaxy. If people like The Little Mermaid.
There's something called Paradise Lost. Yeah. There's something called Paradise Lost, which is Wonder Woman's island of Themyscira before she got there. And of course the Batman gets a reboot. And his son. So that should be interesting.
Wow. Yeah, I could deal with it. Yeah, I could deal without that. If people like Transformers, Rise of the Beast, that comes out June 9th.
Do you think that's got to do with anything with the Dinobots? No? You think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I want to see how it's going to play out.
Yeah, and then you're going to have to encase that book.
They were very popular. Huh?
Yeah. You're going to have to encase that book. They come out and it's a hit.
Yeah, when is it coming out? So
June.
Okay, I'll send
June 9th. July 16th, of course, is The Flash. We'll see. Now the Marvels.
Yes.
As you were. That's the Mission Impossible. I'm sorry. The Marvels come out July 28th.
I don't think I have anything for them.
So, what do you think?
A big movie that has a cliffhanger on it. So yeah, I think it's. I think it'll be all right.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's a movie. It's not a show. Don't worry, relax. It's a movie. So there's going to be a lot of action in it. I want to see how they explain them swapping out bodies like Billy Batson. I'm sorry, not Billy Batson, because Billy Batson was part of Shazam. But the other guy and the Hulk.
Well, you're going to have Brie Larson. You're going to have Photon. You're going to have Photon.
Yeah, Rick Jones was his name. Rick Jones, right?
For
what is his name? The one that was swapped with Captain Marvel, the positions.
Captain Marvel. Yes.
Captain Marvel, not Shazam. But Captain
Marvel. Yes.
Okay. So how that's going to change now that it's Khan there, and we'll see how it goes.
You also got Blue Beetle coming out August 18th. I don't know.
I heard that was supposed to be pretty decent. Give it a chance. It's supposed to be pretty decent.
I don't know. I don't know about that. What else is coming out? That's December. Madam Web comes out, which I don't really understand. Madam Web comes out February 16th of 2024.
Is that a cartoon? I think it's a cartoon.
I don't know if it's a cartoon. Hold
I think
on,
it's
details.
I think it's a cartoon.
But I mean, it's not too much stuff coming out, superhero wise. Oh, they having a haunted mansion for Disney.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I think, and this I heard this. I haven't been able to follow up on it yet, but it was pretty decent, and she even alluded to it that they were going to bring over the girl from Agents of Shield, Quake, over to the
Right.
MCU.
Right.
So, and this is the actual one from the show. So I'm not sure how they're going to give her the powers. I guess they're going to make her a mutant.
I'm
So
wondering when the X-Men movie, because I think in 25 they're gonna have Fantastic Four. They're gonna have the Avengers. Oh,
I
before I
think
forget, Spider-Man,
Into the Spider Verse.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. It comes out June 2nd.
Okay.
June 2nd that comes out. But I don't know. There's not a lot of superhero movies coming out. I don't think people are getting tired of them though.
No,
Unlike,
they're just coming on. There's a lot more cartoon stuff coming out, so
and
you can take that.
Marvel's doing still a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on what your governor does in Florida with
What about
Disney,
him? Not allowed to talk about him. He don't exist. Um, I think I think the year's going to be okay. I truly believe you're not going to make it's not going to match what happened before. That stuff took everyone by surprise, and it was great. It just won't be that surprise anymore. So people are looking for more, and it's hard to do more. But I think it'll be decent enough. I think it'll get us by. Um, if Angela Bassett, oh my god,
I do
Angela
want her to win
Bassett,
an Oscar because it should have been two, but I do want I do want her to win an Oscar.
if she wins that, that's going to legitimize everything, and
But
you're going to see
it would be
more.
all.
You'll see more people who are great actors doing more of these movies.
But Marvel already has.
And you're right. You're totally right. They don't need a
I
set.
mean,
They
they
don't
got
need that.
Golden Globe, Oscar winners,
No, you're totally right.
Voice and
But
Emmy Awards,
you're gonna hear
all over.
less and less from those people who don't have awards and are sitting there crying because they think these genre movies aren't any good. They'll shut up. They will shut up because they're wrong. Here is an Oscar winner who I hope she wins, who is great at her craft.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting in the theater and she said that speech. Haven't I lost enough? Uh no, honey, you're gonna win. You're gonna win. You're gonna win.
I hope she wins.
Yes, because she's
I,
gonna
I
win.
think
Or my name is Shazam. Simple as that.
I think Chadwick Boseman uh, should have got it for Black Panther because it
I think so
changed
too.
so much around the world.
I think so too. The only thing
Mm-hmm.
is, I think people were at a point where it might have been too late to nominate him, and it would have been looked like
Hey, I mean, you looking at people in Africa
yes,
losing their freaking mind. I mean, they were going to see Black Panther 10, 15 times,
yeah.
and so and it
Come on,
crossed
come on.
over.
How many times? How many times have you looked at the movie or bits and pieces of the movie?
Oh man, that's a constant. That's a
Yeah,
constant. And
it
then
is.
Black Panther Wakanda Forever streaming now, people, and if you have Disney Plus, is already on Disney Plus.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and
I got it.
it is. I think it is soul searching. I think it'll make you cry and it'll make you happy all at the same time.
And
Um,
that's the point. The point is, here is a movie that's not set like other movies. There's not a white hero in it, and please don't, everybody. What I'm saying is, don't take it like some kind of criticism. But
mm-hmm,
here is a movie where the hero looks like me,
mm-hmm,
and he wins, and everybody wins, and you're going up against a villain, and you're fighting, and there's only one white guy in the whole movie. And yes, he's important, and he plays his part, and it's great, and
mm-hmm.
he acted very well in it. But it's not dominated by, and God forbid, I'm not saying she's the hogger, but there's no Meryl Streep in it. You know, there's no what's that guy? It's Brad Pitt in it. It's just these
Mm-hmm.
people that look like me that are acting, and it's like great. And here's a way to get other people who are not like everybody,
I agree.
into acting and into winning an award. And Angela Bassett wins this award. Oh,
Oh man,
her
I
award,
think you gonna cry harder than she would.
and her award is the first one up because that's always the first one up. And
Mm-hmm.
after that, I'll turn it off and go home, go to bed because I don't need to see anymore. That's it.
You know that would be that would be really
It, dude, you and I will see more of these movies. I guarantee you. Or we'll see more of these movies with big stars in it.
right, but put it this way. Think about how the Avengers, you know how campy the superhero movies were back when we were growing up.
Sure,
Think if we had the movies that we have now
sure.
back then. It's like,
Yeah.
man.
We did. It's called Batman. It was called Blade. You know.
Well, oh yeah, Blade and Batman.
And when they
And
announced Blade,
I remember when Michael Keaton first did Batman. Man, I was like, "This."
let me tell you something. I remember. I don't know if it was you or someone told me, "Yeah, they're making Batman and Michael Keaton." I go, "That Mr. Mom, dude. Oh, it's gonna be horrible."
Yeah, because I was like Michael Keaton.
Oh,
I said, "Batman's supposed to be muscular." But I mean, you're right. I mean, I think again, I think the reason we love comic books because in the end, good people always win in the end. And heroes go through this stuff and trial and tribulations and teaches you in life. You dust yourself off, you pick yourself up, and you have to move forward because life goes on.
Yes.
And I think that's just a lesson that Marvel teaches you, and to I think what Stan Lee taught people, my opinion, especially with black superheroes, gay superheroes, things like things like that, is to accept everybody, accept people who they are. I don't care. There are good people, and I don't care. What religion, what gender, or whatever. People trying to make themselves happy as long as they're not harming nobody, killing nobody. You try to accept people the way they are. I mean, you look at the X-Men, and to me, the X-Men show they had to deal with quote unquote racism all the time because they were different, but they always strive to do the right thing. And that's what the X-Men taught me.
Well, he made them. There's interviews where Stan Lee says, "I made that book because of the drama going on in the world. That's what they were there for." Hang on one second. Let me tell you, people. I'm gonna give you something here in a second. I'm gonna help you all out. I'm gonna do something for you.
Black Panther was one of the first black superheroes, and it was before the Black Panther movement. People think, oh, he got that from the Black Panther. No, He came out with Black Panther before Black Panther movement. You know, Storm is one of the first Black superheroes also, and it just started. It started, leading up to stuff. So yeah.
Yes.
If you want to remember, Stan Lee got a whole bunch of backlash. A whole bunch of backlash.
He said room and did it anyway.
You're right. That Wakanda, a black nation, was the most advanced nation in the world. That man got death threats. That man got death threats.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love him. This book here. This book right here.
Yes.
If you truly want if you truly want to understand what Marvel is thinking about, this is the book you want to read. Because this book is all about racism in a way, but it's not about black and white. It's about mutants and humans. And this book will show you that. So very good story, especially at the end. At the very end, when you see how it ends, you have hope.
I was getting to a point where that we would not need Black History Month, but things happen in the world that makes you kind of change. Because I'm gonna say this to our fans, and this is my belief: if we all do not come together as human beings, as a people, we are going to fail the next generation. We're going to fail them.
If you don't love mystery, you're doomed to repeat it. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah.
And Shazam!
You are not going to let...
It's more fun. It's more fun. It's more fun. It's more fun than scroll.
Damn! Now you're gonna have me. You know I got OCD, so I'm gonna be like with my wife. Hold on, put that picture back up.
Use this one or use the other one or this one?
Yeah, use that one, but put the other picture back up.
Sure.
Now remember, people, you got an Indian guy with black hair, a little scrawny kid, turned to a 6'4" white man. I'm not being racist, but I'm just realizing that I'm in my 50s now.
Yeah, he is. He's being racist. Don't worry.
I'm like, that is true. But you never realized it as a kid.
Yeah. Well, hold on. There's something else too. Hold on, let me see it. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you this one and see if you remember this one. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. It's a good picture. Yeah, it's a good picture. Okay. You talk about old time.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about what it's supposed to be. Do you remember these folks? Oh, where they go? Oh crap! Hang on a second. I gotta fix the picture.
Oh boy, this gonna show you how old
we're going down big memory lane here.
Yeah,
you remember this? You know what? This predates us, so I'm gonna show you. Do you remember these two?
Oh, Dino. What is it?
Yes, you do.
Dino Girl. What's her name?
Electro Woman.
Electro Woman and Dino Girl.
That was Batman and Robin.
Was so freaking corny, but as a kid, you're like, "Oh my god, this is great!"
That was Batman and Robin. Oh my god, guys out there, hey, if you get a chance, go to I don't think there's a website for it, but look up Sid and Marty Krofft. Sid and Marty Krofft had a cornerstone. They had a hold on Saturday morning shows for at least 10 years, at least. And one of the shows was Sigmund and the Sea Monster, Valley of Land of the Lost, and a bunch of
Land
them.
of the Lost wasn't bad. Land of the Lost back in the day was not bad.
Super Speed, was it Speed Buggy? No, Super Wonderbug.
Yeah.
And these two, Electro Woman on the right and Dyna Girl.
Electro Woman and Dyna Girl.
And the one who played Electro Woman, that's a big time actress. I can't think of her name. Oh my god, I can't think of her name. But she's a big oh man, now I can't sleep like that name.
I mean, there's shows like called Rickety Rocket.
Oh my god.
Rickety Rocket Blast off. The Super Friends. The Super Friends Power Show. I mean, now, Super Friends Power Show, when I tell you, they touched every race had a superhero on the Super Friends Power Show. It didn't matter what color you had, who you were. You had a superhero. It was like Oprah giving out superheroes. You got a superhero. You got a superhero. You're white. You got a
Oh my god! They had like three. Oh, geez, like a couple of other Electro Women Dyna Girls here. Oh my gosh! This is
ISIS. Remember the show ISIS?
Oh yeah. Let me see if I can find a picture of ISIS. IS.
Yeah, ISIS.
The Secrets of ISIS. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. He pulled that Electro Woman and Dyna Girl out. I need to end this show now because he went. He went. Way back.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Yeah, imagine if they showed that shows now. People like Electra who?
What?
Did you ever watch was it Bigfoot and Wild Boy?
Yes, and I'm going to say that without admitting to anything. You can't make me say I did or didn't.
I'm gonna tell you why, and I ain't trying to sound racist, but it's Black History Month. That white dude knocked out more times than I can count. Every time I turned around, he was getting knocked out. That man should have CTE by this time because he got knocked out on a constant basis. If he wasn't getting hit over the head, knockout gas, if Bigfoot didn't go crazy, I mean, you got raised by Bigfoot.
Ladies and gentlemen,
protective services come out there.
There you go, Mark. ISIS.
Yep, that show.
God, man. Come on, guys. You saw these shows.
We probably got some young fans are going, what in the world are they doing? Matter of fact, Lily, who's in outer space or doing something, she's probably going to see this show and go, what the hell? Turn back around. Turn this shit back around. I need to get down back over there.
She's going to delete us. Hang on. I'm going to show you one more. You're going to crack up. Oh, my goodness. See, I could do this all day.
Oh, my God.
I can do this all day.
Oh, my God.
Okay, last one, guys. All
right.
I promise you. Where is it?
Don't you put up Captain Caveman.
Oh, I could look for him too. I could look for Captain Caveman. This is Wonderbug.
Oh my God.
And the card talk. Oh my God, the card talk.
Oh my God.
The card talk.
Yeah, the card talk people. I'm sorry about that.
How can you be sorry about that? That was.
I'm sorry about that because I know younger people are like, where in the hell are they going with this?
Oh my God! Hang on! You're gonna love this. Oh, I found it! Oh my God! You're gonna love it. God.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Here it is. It's hilarious.
He's having
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
He's having too much fun, people.
Hey, man,
He is having too much fun.
Bam!
Oh my God. With that, people, we
Oh my God!
with that, people, we're gonna sign off.
Oh my God! Yes! Oh my God! Oh yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah, we're gonna sign off. You have something to tell the people?
I do.
Yeah, you got something to tell the people.
Yes, yes. First, I want to thank everyone for watching. Please always subscribe, like, pass it along to people. And hey, any ideas or suggestions you want, by all means, put them in the bottom in the chat. We'll take a look at them. I want to thank my guest, Mr. Moss here, Mr. Batman, for coming along today on our show. And whenever my sister decides to come back to Earth, she'll be more than welcome to do it. We want to say good luck to the girls in Tennessee because they're doing their audition today. They'll be back soon. And somewhere around here is my son who's probably destroying the house. Thank you guys so much for watching and putting up with our nonsense. And we're going to probably see you next week, I think. I'm still forgetting something. Oh, wait. I know what I'm supposed to tell you. Okay, this is very important because this has to do with